Trailer Tom reporting live from Arapahoe Basin, Colorado, USA. The Molly Hogan beginner lift. We'll start loading. Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Awesome.
New tradition this year.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Oh yeah. Stoked. What's up, DJ EK? Raj Lodge, checking out the scene over on the Instagram. So drop him a follow. We had a good powder day the other day. I guess last month over there at Loveland together. Good time. No new snow overnight. Oh, moon dust is here. Psychic Medium 1974. Greetings and salutations. Good morning, moon dust. We'll try to go for chair 11 today on the Molly Hogan in honor of moon dust. She comes through with the 21, 11, 11. I did get chair 11 here yesterday on the Molly Hogan chairlift. Why no Black Mountain Express in Lenawee? Well, still on the injured reserve. Took a nasty crash and lower back injury. So just trying to give it some time to heal. Oh, no way. Moon dust coming through. Hey, it's May. Hey, Louie. Hey, Pat. Welcome, Martin. Let me move my board out of the way. They're going to move this gate. But moon dust, so awesome of you coming through with the really rad donation of $11.11, keeping me sponsored up here, sponsored by everyone that's tuning in. So thanks for the live donations, the gifts, liking the lives, just tuning in general, checking out what the scene is up here. Expecting to be firm and fast conditions. But shout out to Moondust. Moondust hooking it up, keeping the cell phone bills paid so we can do the multicast. We are on the live on multiple platforms: YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and TikTok. Yeah, thank you, Moondust. So shout out to Moondust, 1974. Good year. What's up, B. Kinger Day? What's up, Photo Sean? Oh, Z-Griff is here. Z-Griff in the house. He was crushing it over there at Love Games. I was so bummed I was not able to shred Love Games. They had an awesome jump on the ironing board. An awesome setup for the features down low. And bummed today, missing out on the Vail closing day. Vail Mountain would have been a good time. And I just love slushy afternoon park, so if I was 100%, I would totally be hitting the Copper Park. Or if, I don't know if Vail still has their park open, but Gold Peak was super fun, so slushy afternoon park days, Vail or Copper this time of year, oh, it's my favorite. So definitely bummed to miss out on that action. We got the sun coming out this morning. We got a 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time opening, so just hanging out in the chats, catching up. Moon dust. We'll say thank you again. Type that in. Thank you. So thank you, moon dust. Nolan, West Coast. Where it's at. Oh yeah, Mammoth's probably going off right now. Ethan's World drove past Basin yesterday. Did you stop and get some runs? Maybe you're heading to Vail. Bumblebee says hello. EJ's here, moderating over on the TikTok side. Good morning, EJ. 10 by 10, liking the live. Appreciate all the viewership tuning in. If you're just joining us, we're live at Arapahoe Basin, Colorado, USA. Molly Hogan beginner chairlift. Just the bunny hill today. So even though the riding may not be terribly exciting compared to most of the season, just taking it super easy with this injury and getting some turns in here. But hardly any clouds in the sky. Bluebird day. It's 30-some degrees already. It's not cold, so I just got my hoodie on and windbreaker. No gloves. Really needed. Brought them anyway, though. And it's supposed to be in the upper 50s today, so probably lots of snow melting, although there is snow in the forecast once again tonight and tomorrow night. So still holding out. Chance of snow. That's how it goes this time of year. Pentonic 145. Good morning. Mason Purr, how you doing? EJ reached member level 22. Holy smokes, EJ. Shout W in the chat for EJ. Shout out to EJ moderating and reaching level 22 on the TikTok fan club side. So appreciate all the support all season long, EJ. Guess who's checking in? Papa Craig saying good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Papa Craig. How you doing down there? We're hanging out, awaiting the Molly Hogan chairlift to open. Now, speaking of injuries, my cousin Eric, who I've been snowboarding with up here at Arapahoe Basin in the past, broke his leg. And so he is on the mends. He's doing okay. He's on the mend. He's still having to wear a boot, but that boot is going to be coming off, hopefully, next week. Anyway, we were talking injuries, snowboarding. And he did some research, and he did not find any records of consecutive first chairs on the Molly Hogan. So this would be my third day riding Molly Hogan, and I did not get first chair that first day I was here. Some other kids were super stoked to get out here, make their turns, so I was second chair. But yesterday, I did get first chair, and today would be, if I can get first chair again on Molly Hogan, it'd be 2 days in a row. So 2 consecutive Molly Hogan first chairs could be some kind of historic record. I would guess when I was a kid learning to snowboard, we would get out here super early, first thing. I don't know if we got first chair. I would also guess that some sort of spring break, maybe Christmas, people were on break and they would get out here, they're trying to learn, and they would go for first chair, Molly Hogan. But I don't know, just couldn't find any records of that. So gonna stick with some Molly Hogan runs and get the record going. We can prove that we were going for first chair and showing those first chairs with the live streams. So thanks for being a part of the process. Make it a little more exciting. This is a 2-day streak. What's up, Dreamin' Powder? What's up, Tucker? Oh, Easy Ripper's here as well. Good morning, Easy Ripper. Easy Ripper was bummed he missed it yesterday. But Easy Ripper says, Papa Craig and Tom, what's up? Judd Fulcher, how you doing? Trailer Tom reporting. Hey, Big Mama. Skeet Hum Icon is here in the live. We got a whole great team out here. EJ's mentioning the Vault 33. We got the Vault Tech hoodie. Fan of the Fallout. And I got to see the first 2 episodes of Star Wars Maul, Shadow Lord. Definitely entertaining. I think they have a great start to the show. Curious to see where they take it. But we got to see Darth Maul. And I guess I won't talk about it too much, any spoilers anyway, but potential other character that George Lucas had in mind for the sequel trilogies. Those were replaced with the Force Awakens, etc. Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. But the original plan was some characters that we just may see in that show, or maybe some sort of iteration of those. Doom Guy 64 wearing a Fallout hockey jersey. No way, there's Fallout hockey jerseys? Gosh, you got to DM me a picture of that. But anyway, yeah, the 33 Fallout hoodie. I am a fan of the show. Just wrapped up season 2 and season 3. They're heavily teasing Colorado. But 33 because my friends and I have been on first chair opening day 33 years in a row. Many of those here at A-Basin. He's Ripper. Oh yeah, me too. He dreamed of snowboarding all night. Hello, the minions. No doubt. You look like the minion guy. Totally. Hey, Sammy. What's up? Sammy coming through with the heart. Getting all kinds of gifts. Thank you for keeping the dream alive. Sponsored by all of you in the chat. Moondust hooking it up with the fat donation. Same with EJ, same with Sammy. So thank you all for all those awesome gifts. I'm still out here even though I can't charge the mountain like I usually do. I'm just able to still get some turns here on Molly Hogan. Some snowboarding better than no snowboarding. Some turns better than no turns. And momentarily, we can see if I can get my second first chair in a row. Molly Hogan chairlift. And that could be some kind of record. We could be witnessing history today. Jim Baker's also here. See me soon. Jim Baker. Let's look for him in the parking lot. Jim Baker, if you're down for some mellow turns over here. Expecting fast and loud. Although the sun's out and it's warm. So maybe it'll be slushy by the second or third run. At least at the base. It has been the last couple days. Morning. Okay, we're gonna be ready for whatever happens. He's a Ripper saying hello, Moondust. Papa Craig coming through with the trophy, the medal, the chair, the Easter bunny for the bunny lift. Nakata O joined. How you doing, Nakata? Sashenka, take me with you next time. You're welcome to join. Come on up. And you can battle me for first chair over here. I'm injured, so you got a much better chance. I move extra slow at the moment. But yeah, as soon as they open these gates, I'll be pushing up there, going for first chair. No challengers so far. Maybe Jim Baker will come over here and give me a run for my money. But yeah, body's working pretty slow these days. Mucho, take it easy, guys. It's the way she goes. I don't see Jim, but he says he's here. Rick's a longtime watcher. Rising star in your life. Rick Ragsdale. What's up, Rick's Ragdale? What's up, Murphy? Hey, Reza. What's up, James? Junk 503. Kevin Payne's here. Mr. Rickshire. Scuba just joined with the scuba emoji. Good morning, Linda. Papa Craig, is Tammy Faye there too? Oh, comedy show going down? Nate Webster, this is why we ride. He's got the alien emoji, the snowboard emoji. How you doing out there, Nate? Good to see you. Thanks for moderating, EJ. You're just letting everybody know that we are indeed at Arapahoe Basin, Colorado, USA. Trying to keep the streak alive of consecutive days snowboarding. Thankfully, I have not missed a day on the hill since October 25th, 2025. So I got a good streak going. It's got to be over 170 days now. I have not taken account recently. Last few days have been super mellow, but I still made it up here. And I think, unfortunately, the streak is going to end at the end of this month. End of each month, I try to go out of town for work, and usually there's plenty of ski resorts all around where I'm working, but those have all closed for the season. The closest one for me would be Silverton Mountain, which is still open only Thursday to Sunday, apparently, right now. but that's a long haul down there to Silverton, and I wouldn't have time to do that. So I thought the street would end plenty of times throughout the course of this season. And by some miracle, the schedule rearranges, or some place would open early, or Keystone would be open for night riding, and that's saved the day a few times, saved the night. Keystone's no longer open, so certainly no night riding, so I don't have that to fall back on. And these other ski resorts closed down, many of them on Easter, but many of them even before that. So super challenging. There's still a chance I could get some turns in. Gone Moosin', what's up? His season isn't over yet either. That's right, Gone Moosin'. Gone Moosin's had to push through the injuries as well. Cleopatra, hey Erica, hey Pavel. Ed, Jared G, hopefully you are all healed up now, ready to rip. We're hoping for another powder day. Don't know if that'll happen. But yeah, Jared G was out for a while. He had the injury. So I am certainly not 100%, hence the bunny chairlift. Cruising around. Better get out of the way of the snowcat. It's coming through. Where the snowcat comes through, let's see if he grooms right here. The last few days they've been grooming as soon as they hit this big snow patch, and those have been nice soft turns. Oh yeah, here it goes. Those grooming is about as fresh as they get. Let's see where he goes. Might have to take a long turn down here just to ride as much of that fresh groom as I can this morning. Two cats grooming. We'll get some soft turns this first run. I expect the top of this lift to be fast. Chair is closed down there. Yeah, Policini is super fun. It is closed for the season. Master Puns or Master Key-Guns. Kind of like T-Guns. Because I'm on the grind. You haven't been able to grind it out. What's up, Chewbacca? Good morning to you. Good morning, Ty. Ripper, I remember that guy driving by yesterday. Yep. A few more clouds yesterday. And so the sun is out, even sun around the Molly Hogan, so a little bit sunnier today. Yesterday it was mostly sunny, but a little bit overcast right in the morning early. And it is warmer today. I had that heavy frost on the chairlift yesterday morning. But today I don't see any frost on those chairs. They've already been in the sun for a while. Papa Craig, Bama Border says right. Monday's here. Kid is here. Hello, Kid. Abby, longtime watcher, living star. Thanks, Abby, for checking things out. What do I do in the off season? This is Mystery Mountain. Thanks for pinning that, EJ, so I could see that. I try to keep snowboarding. I don't know what'll happen this season coming up. I was planning on Copper Hike Park. I do try to get out to Mount Hood, Oregon. I don't know if any of that's going to happen. I'm hopeful I can do some of those activities. I usually go to the Buck House Camp at Mount Hood, which takes place in June. A whole awesome group of folks. But I'm unable to do that this June. So maybe July, get out there to Mount Hood, all up in the air unknowns. And Copper Mountain Hike Park, whenever that starts up. I'm going to potentially go for that, depending on the status of the injury and the diagnosis. But hopefully, you can just get out there, rip it up, keep snowboarding, am a competitive pinball player, although I have not been able to do that recently. So I will be trying to play some pinball. That's what I usually do off season, or I've been injured plenty of times in the past on the snowboard, so it's nice to have an activity that's less impactful. So pinball is the game of choice. Pinball tournaments, plenty of those happen almost every day. There's a calendar, IFPA, International Pinball Association. If you search for IFPA or PAPA or pinball tournaments, you'll eventually end up at the website where there's a tournament calendar, and you can look at your location, type in your zip code, and it'll pull up all the tournaments that are in your area, or closest to your area. There used to be a couple of big tournaments a year, and now it's really every night of the year, just about. I think you could find a pinball tournament every night of the year if you're hunting for that. So we'll do some of that. I will do a ton of work. Luann says wind. Yeah, look at this wind picking up. I see those flags moving around. Thanks, kid. Thanks, Lou. Santana. Rod Lindez is here. Says, hey, Tommy. Hello, Rod. Good morning from A-Basin, Colorado, USA. Got about 7 minutes until liftoff. Molly Hogan chairlift. We're going to get at least a couple of soft turns. The groom is fresh and looks like may be able to have almost all sun in this run. A little bit of shade up there at the top. Dakota, good morning. Dakota 58. Where else do I live stream? I've been trying to change it up. Oh, Kaika's here, sent the creeper. And Kaika sent the hot cross buns. And Kaika sent the cake slice. Oh my gosh, so many awesome, generous gifts. Oh, there he is, Jim Baker.
Good morning.
Good morning, how you doing? Do you care to join me on the Molly Hogan chairlift? Good to see.
Waiting for Pally to open.
Oh yeah, it might be a while.
I'll see you in a few.
Okay, he's gonna see us in a few. Mr. Jim Baker gonna join us. Anyway, Kaika, thanks for the generous gifts over there on TikTok. Everybody's hooking it up this morning with the very generous donations and gifts. But just viewing, yeah, liking the live, thumbs up, all those, all big help. What's up? This is it? Okay, it's open. So we can do the Trailer Tom Resort Report for Wednesday, April 8th, 2026. A-Basin, Colorado, USA. First chair, Molly Hogan lift this morning. I was talking to my cousin Eric, and he was doing some research. He could find no record of consecutive first chairs on the Molly Hogan lift. So this is my third day on the Molly Hogan lift, but my second first chair in a row. That first day I was here 3 days ago, some kids were super stoked and they got first chairs. So this could be an historic first chair here at the Molly Hogan. 2 consecutive, documented on the live stream. We got the live stream happening here on the Molly Hogan chairlift. No new snow overnight. I expect it to be fast and loud at the top. We got the wind picking up. Some wind is here, but just stay totally beautiful. Blue skies. And the snow snowcat did come through, so we're going to get at least a couple of fresh groomed turns in here at the base of the beginner area at Arapahoe Basin. And going to go for this new record. Multiple consecutive days, first chair. So come on out here and challenge me. I'm injured, so I'm moving pretty slow. Should be pretty easy to snake me for that first chair. Do we have any challengers? We can still battle for the first chair. Molly Hogan chairlift. All right, I'm gonna take a run here. All right, we got the early openings. How sweet is that? It is 8:57. He's Ripper JCW in the chat. Woo woo. No Paul Bacini chair for me. Paul Bacini chair is closed. Jim Baker is just kidding around. So he's waiting for the Pollard chair to open. The Paul Bacini chair is closed. And I suppose they could reopen it. Alex wants to know if this is Aspen, Colorado. This is not Aspen. This is Arapahoe Basin, Colorado, USA. We're about a 3-hour drive from Aspen. If the roads cooperate and the traffic lights and the traffic. But the Aspen Mountains are closed early for the season. So sad. I did get buttermilk that very closing day. Had no idea I was there for closing day. And apparently it was like a surprise. A lot of other people didn't know that as well, and it wasn't a big announcement. It just, okay, after a day we're closed, and then they announce. What's up, Jim? Is here. The Moon Man 02 says, "What's up, kid?" Mason Hoops, what's up, Mason? Coming to A-Basin later today. Oh, it should be fun. Should even be better later today because it'll be warm. It'll probably soften up. Alright, here we go. Let's try a little switch stance row. Yet. Still decent snow. Okay, the time has come to time warp, transport to the. Here we go. Oh, pushing snow down there around the poly chair. So maybe there will be some sort of reopening. I don't know. I doubt it, but yeah, maybe. You never know. Maybe we get a big storm. Conditions are safe there. That would be cool. A reopening. Get another lap in here. 33 turn challenge. I just can't move too fast, Craig. Otherwise I'd do the 33 turn challenge. Here. Get another run in here. Temperatures are very comfortable. You could probably do the shorts, the swimsuit, the bikini. The wind is a little chilly. But if that wind dies down, it's nice and comfortable. As far as temperatures go, to be outside. Hardly any gear. I got the pit zips open on the snow gear. Put the safety bar down for safety and Ryan Napton. Shout out to RK. Easy Ripper says pretty sky. Oh, it's beautiful. Gone moosing. If it all goes well tomorrow, I'll have 2 days at A-Basin. Might come out for the Molly Hogan. Awesome. Yeah, come out and join me. bummed I missed big birthday party over there at Loveland. Are you just ripping the bunny slopes today? Yes. Master P guns just on the bunny slope for a few runs. Having to take it easy. Cannot afford any more falls. Nursing a lower back injury. It's been a little sketchy, but thankfully I can still be out here on the slopes enjoying the fresh air, enjoying the sunshine, enjoying catching up with my friends and family in the chats. What's up, Alex? Peter Ripper. Papa Craig coming through with the green bunny emojis. Yeah, at least you guys can still see what's happening out here. See what the temperature's like, see what the snow conditions are like. If I had the choice, I'd say come out around 11 a.m., maybe after that. Certainly after noon. That way the snow is softer if you like the slush. If you're going for fast and loud, if you're just going for the speed demon type runs, then right now is perfect. Got a good groom out here and snow's crunchy. Fast and firm, fast and loud. But we do have Jim Baker in the parking lot, so maybe he'll come over here and take a run. Not too crowded as you can see. I've been the only one lapping the Molly Hogan chairlift. Big end of year celebration at Vail. Today is Vail's closing day. Papa Craig, you'd love it. Would watch you ride the summer board down the street. Oh, appreciate it, Papa Craig. It may come to that. So the last Friday, I think it's the 24th of April, that would maybe be when my streak ends. So that might be the buckets of snow, duct taping the snow to the bottom of my board, riding around on the pavement. Could be a live stream from the hotel room, but that might be my first missed day, unless something really changes real quick. But we'll see. Somehow make it happen. And if not, it was a really good run. Bill Morrison sent the Go Popular. Thanks for the gifts, Bill. You rock, sir. You guys are being so generous this morning with the gifts and the donations. Oh, somebody else is here. I think they're taking a lesson. So one other skier. At the Molly Hogan lift beginner area, 2 magic carpets, one here, one over by the Black Mountain Express. Get the edge in and hold a carb. My edges are not sharp at all. This is really a rail board, a park board, the prop Ganda 157Y is the Academy limited edition board. And have not sharpened the edges for a long time, but I can still hold an edge here this morning already on the Molly Hogan. We got other folks joining the party. Hello, Derek. Hey, Crystal. Oh, Kat is here. What's up, Kat? Good morning to you. Craig says if you slide down the grassy hill this summer, board will count it. Oh, yeah, do we count that? No snow at all. Could that count today on the hill? You just grasped it. I don't know, you could clock some boost. You could... I'll get some turns in. It wouldn't be ideal. But yeah, does that count? That's an excellent question. I also have another streak of snowboarding each month of the year in Colorado. I've kept that up for a few years now, so that could be in jeopardy this year due to the low snow levels. I don't know, it could actually be easier to get 4 days in because Copper is claiming they're going to a 4-day-a-week hike park instead of just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It'd be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So all that could be a big help. They're still moving all kinds of snow around with all the chitty chatter. What could that mean? Maybe Jim Baker was on something. Maybe he wasn't just kidding around. Easy Ripper says, or we can go to the sand dunes. Yeah, totally, sand dunes. I've been meaning to get down there. Heidi, what's up, Heidi? Good morning to you over on TikTok. Timmy, oh yeah, there's still snow here. Plenty of snow. The snow is even better up top. So if I was 100% or even 50%, if I wasn't as injured, I'd be riding the Black Mountain Express up and then Lenawee all the way to the top. It's right up there. Really sweet views way up top. Just getting a few runs in here near the base area. Stay out of the way of the lesson, give them plenty of space. Today is Gone Moosin' and Michelle's anniversary, or it'd be at Loveland. Happy anniversary, Gone Moosin', aka Jared G. Papa Craig just celebrated an anniversary as well. So, happy anniversary months to my shred fam out there. Hopefully, we'll be able to make some turns here soon. We are talking about Loveland on Saturday. I may just be on lift 2 there, depending on how things go. But when I was there last time, Loveland Valley was closed. Just the Loveland Basin side was open. Disco Darren claims he's going to be up here at the ARAPAHOE Basin on Saturday for some festival, some party. Moon Man, happy anniversary, Jared G. Susan says, long time rising star. What's up, Susan? Susan Carson. Shout out. Bill Adams. Thanks for checking out the live. Making some mellow turns. Definitely document 2 first chairs here at Molly Hogan. Could be some kind of record. Maybe some. I would guess someone's had more than 2 consecutive days of Molly Hogan for first chairs, but maybe they didn't document it. So that could be the thing. Live documentation. Okay, let's wait for chair 11 for Moondust. So I'm not sure if Moondust is still watching. She comes through with the $11.11 donations. So we're gonna go for chair 11 for her. 21, some would say. So 22, 33 like the Vault-Tec hoodie. Chair 21. There you go, Moondust. Chair 1, chair 11. I Haven't seen Josh Samuel up here, but he is now the official mayor, the mayor of Dillon. He was elected. And Josh keeps track of all the chairs, how many chair lifts, how many chairs there are on each lift. So he is our numbers guy, and so I wanted to ask him if he knew any records on the Molly Hogan chair, such as consecutive first days. He would know. He's been a long time shredder out here. Former ski patrol. Okay, I'll try to catch up on some chat. It's kind of sunny. Craig says, happy anniversary, Moosin. Bama Border. Can't get to Loveland until 11 a.m. on Saturday. Okay, gotcha. Well, preferably we could hit at late afternoon. What's up, Jordan? What's up, Nick? Gotta do an airport run. Okay, gotcha, Papa Craig. Well, maybe I could go for first chair here at the Molly Hogan. Make my way over to Loveland. Take some runs with you after. That could be fun. We hang out with Disco Darren first couple of laps, try to keep the Molly Hogan streak alive, and then hit some Loveland with Papa Craig. Need to get EJ up here. Vaughn Circo, longtime watcher. Thanks, Vaughn. Thanks for liking the live, Cat44. Appreciate it. Can we flip your camera around to see the slopes? Well, I can ride over this direction. Maybe we can see more slopes. Maybe that was an older chat. Sean Carlson, 8147. I'm doing pretty well, Sean. How are you? I'm just riding the bunny slopes because I got the lower back injury. And unfortunately, I will not be joining you at camp this June at Mount Hood. I had scheduling conflicts, and now the injury. So hopefully I'm healed up by then. But still, yeah, no Buckhouse camp for me this June. If I can heal up enough, I'll try to get out there in Hood in July. But other than that, all is well. Getting some turns in here, A-Basin, Colorado, USA. But shout out to Sean. Got to rip with Sean and his brother out there in Mount Hood last season. Nate, thanks for liking the live. Layla, thanks for liking the live. Here comes the win. This is unacceptable. I agree. So sad. Missing out on so many things like slushy, copper, Woodward Park, afternoons, Vail closing day celebrations. All would have been rad today. But that's the way she goes. Injuries part of the game, and I'm still able to get up here, slide around a bit. I was hoping Jim Baker would come join us for a run. Oh yeah, I took a nasty spill. I posted on the social media a couple of times if you want to see the crash. It wasn't a totally brutal crash, just landed right on that lower back. And that's sometimes when it happens. It's not the huge falls that look super ugly. Just these weird, where you fall strange. It was icy. I was screwing around the park super early. That's sometimes when that happens. You're good. Take your time. Yeah, Sean, hopefully, I know you guys got a lot of snow out there in your direction. I know it's starting to melt now. Hopefully you got out there and got some good power days. Getting a lesson a little bit, how to skate uphill. Icy. Going backwards.
While we're turning, okay, while we're turning, we're gonna pizza to turn the other way, go left and right, okay? And then as we go across the hill,
So they pushed out the big snow pile, making a whole path. Maybe that was the goal, just to keep this path going for the snowcats, so they're not just riding through the woodlands, driving through the dirt. Oh, we're gonna get back-to-back chair 11s. 21. So there you go, moon dust. Chair 11 twice in a row. Sean Carlos says, I think we have so much snow in Michigan. Resorts still. Let's see. Yeah, Sean's out there in Michigan. Yeah, little Groms. They're ripping it up out here. Easy Ripper on the line at the Molly Hogan. Yeah, lining up. Had to wait. But Sean says, I think we have as much snow at Michigan resorts still as there. Okay. Yeah, we've had a lot of snow melt the last month with this big heat wave that came through. But that makes sense. Officer Higgins, 420, good morning to you on the TikTok side. What's up, Bill? Thanks for liking the live. Nothing is here. Melvin, where is this? This is Arapahoe Basin, Colorado, USA. Still able to slide around on the slopes. Looking for our good friend Jim Baker. He said hello earlier. I thought he was going to come over, take some turns. He might have wanted to go way up top on the Black Mountain Express, Lenawee Express. See what that's like up there. It's all good. Maybe he'll come over here and join us. Bad Mosto, good morning to you. Are they expecting to stay open through May? I'm not sure. In most normal years, absolutely. And good powder days up here in May and in June. This year, I would be doubtful if they would make that unless it really starts to snow hard. There is snow in the forecast for multiple days coming up here over the next week. But we'll see if that actually happens. Right now, I'm hoping I can heal up enough to do some pond skimming. Hurricanes, a snake in everyone. Robert, this is Arapahoe Basin, Colorado, USA. Oh, Tiffany coming through with the gift. Right on, Tiffany. Appreciate it. Thanks for the rose. Hooking it up on TikTok. Keeping the cell phone bills paid. Keeping the camera gear up to speed. Lost some microphones. They're not the cheapest microphones. Have recovered all the phones. Only one broken phone from the season, so not too bad. And keeping gas in the tank. So yeah, appreciate all the generous gifts and donations. EJ says good morning to Tiffany. Yeah, what's happening, Tiffany? The scenery here is really nice. Oh yeah, it's even better if you can go up these other chairlifts. Yeah, nice scenery. Snow-capped mountains. Tiffany says, thanks for letting us ride with you. Absolutely. Thanks for joining. Shred Stew is here. What's up, Stu? Shout out to Matthew. He was hooking it up there at the Love Games, giving everybody rides. And he was the winner of the Blu-ray. The Snowboarding, the White Ribbon of Living documentary film. Thanks for all your work here on the Molly Hogan this morning. It's pretty fun to make it some turns. Yeah. Getting all the ropes set up. These laps go so fast. You get lots of runs in compared to what you used to. They're usually longer runs, more scenery, changing it up. I'm gonna get lucky number 7 chair this morning. A lot of folks love number 7 here in Colorado for multiple reasons. Charlie, longtime Rising Star. What's up, Charlie? Thanks for tuning in. Ivan, Craig is here. Craig, Lucas, Bill, Lupe. Good morning. Gone Moosin says, for sure, everyone should go to the Flatland comp. Oh, trick competition? Flatland trick at Loveland. Lift 7 coming up. No way. I wonder, when I saw that sign at Lift 7 for Loveland Valley, I wonder if it was just closed like during the week, or maybe they open it for a special competition. I don't know. But maybe the Loveland Valley would be open on the weekends. But yeah, when I went there, that was Monday. Closed sign was up, lifts were not spinning over there at the Valley side. Basin side still open, 7 days a week over there at Loveland. But yeah, that'd be way cool. Love to come check that out. Christopher Dono. Oh, Navy Shredder is here. Navy Shredder 5280. Good morning to you. W in the chat for Navy Shredder 5280. Drop him a follow if you're on the Instagram right now. It's my friend Chris. Chris has been very generous all throughout the season, and last season, and the season before. And I'm hoping to make some turns with him one of these days. Got to shred with him a few times out there at Copper Hike Park last summer. He was on the injured reserve for a while. He's coming back from a collarbone injury. But I'd assume he's all healed up now, ready to rip. Jacob Keller, good morning. But how you doing, Navy Shredder? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good Easter with your family. Oh, Navy Shredder is coming through with donations. He's over on the YouTube side, so follow Navy Shredder 5280. Coming through with the fat $5 donation. Woo woo. Appreciate you, Navy Shredder. Help paying the phone bills. We got multiple phones for the live streams. We got gas for the vehicle now, so we will live to shred another day. Keep these live streams going. Going for some kind of record on the Molly Hogan. We're just going to keep documenting that. Going for first chair, so come on up, give me a challenge. Do you know where you might be on Friday or Saturday? Navy Shredder, Probably here at A-Basin on Friday, and planning on Loveland with Papa Craig on Saturday. But Papa Craig can't get there till the afternoon, so it might be riding here A-Basin for a couple laps on Saturday morning, and then heading over to Loveland, maybe around 11, noon, something like that. But that's the plan. A little bit of A-Basin. The Moon Man coming through with the sweet donation as well. Appreciate you. 99 cents. Right on, Moon Man. Thank you for the donations. Hooking it up here. Even though I'm on the injured reserve, you guys are still generous. Marvin King, Rising Star. Can everybody comment on the recent vid? Bella is asking. Brendan Rupert, how's the back feeling? It's feeling. Luckily, not a lot of pain, but just not 100% there. Still the tingling in the legs and even in the arms and hands now. Not 100% on the strength. So I'm hoping that's just still swelling, but the nerves are a little sketchy. Hopefully everything's okay. Just take some time. But that's why we're cruising around over here. I can do most things. I can walk around, just not super fast. Oh, here he comes. Finally get to ride with the man, the legend, Jim Baker, everyone. Yay, finally. How you doing, buddy?
I am living a dream.
Living the dream. Very nice.
I am totally comfortable in my Smart Wool outfit.
Ah,
that
yeah,
I
it's nice and
recently
warm.
gained.
Keep you toasty.
Yo, Smart Wool is very warm.
It is.
My long underwear and my socks. Oh yes,
In
I
an
like
hour, I don't
Smart
think you'll
Wool.
even need it.
And then I'll tell you all about my Smart Wool commercial that I filmed
Oh, no
last
kidding.
last Tuesday.
Sweet. I love this. I'm wearing my Smart Wools right now.
Smart Wool's good stuff.
Yep, I got the socks going. Are you okay with the run on the Molly Hogan chair?
Actually, I've called this the Molly Hogan Bowl
Okay.
for many years. For many years, I caught first tracks, 8 inches to 12 inches of powder. First one on the Molly Hogan Bowl.
Molly Hogan Bowl.
Nobody ever crosses your tracks for at least an hour.
Yeah, you get multiple runs. in.
Multiple runs.
So you've done first chairs on Molly Hogan Bowl. How many days in a row? Because my cousin and I were looking.
I don't think I've ever done a first chair on Molly Hogan Bowl. First
okay.
tracks, but not first chair.
First tracks, not first chair. Okay.
But I do understand that there's a record, a world record moving on right now. For
Right.
2 in a row.
2 in a row. We don't know how official that is, but we could not find any
I don't know
other
anybody.
documentation. Yeah.
I didn't see it in the Guinness book, so it
No.
must be true.
So we might have to give Guinness a call.
Well, it's called
Yeah.
skiing, not standing.
That's right. Enough yapping.
I learned that from Leon.
Let's get some turns with Mr. Jim Baker. Bob Rankovic, what's up? Sean Carlson, Smart Wool, so expensive. Yeah, I've got a lot. The socks I'm wearing right now I got for free. A lot of these resorts, like on opening day or sometimes closing day, big festivities, they'll have Smart Wool sponsor those and hook up the free pairs of socks. So yeah, I got these socks at Steamboat opening day. All right, here we go, buddy.
My path is the worst.
Yes.
We can make it.
Make it. Shout out to Molly Hogan Lifties. Stoking us out here this morning.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful day today.
Smart Wool Jim Baker.
Y'all don't have too fun up there now.
We're having a blast. So I have not been able to shred with Jim Baker for a lot of this season. Just kept missing each other, but here we are. We finally made it happen.
Yeah, I'm here. You're at Loveland.
Yeah. Or the other
Woodward.
way around. Yeah.
Aspen or Snowmass.
Had a good multi-resort run there last month or so.
Hey, you're all over the place.
Yeah. But A-Basin is a favorite, especially this time of year.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes it's the only choice.
It's a little firm in the mornings.
Yeah. Little firm, but that's what we got time for. Get out here, slide around on the fast and loud. Yep. So Jim Baker usually has some good jokes. We could try to put him on the spot. See if he's got any, usually the skier versus snowboarder jokes.
Well, yeah, we have those, but...
Yep. Any new ones that we need
we have military jokes, too.
Okay. We got a lot of military happening right now. We got some military folks watching.
Marine and an Army guy go into the restroom. They take care of business. The Army guy walks out. Marine, of course, stops and washes his hands. The Marine says, Army guy, didn't they teach you to wash your hands when you got done with business? Army guy says, no, they told us not to pee on our hands. We love you, Marines.
There you go.
Don't
We
take it
love
personally.
the service folks in there. Navy
I'm an Army
shredder.
guy. Insert your favorite.
Yeah, we got to thank Jim Baker for his service. Serving the country and serving the ski and snowboard community. TJ's laughing at the joke. Sean Carlson says Jim Baker's a gangster. Oh yeah. He's a ripper. Said okay, confirmed. And the Loveland Derby is also April 11th.
Oh.
Okay, so Loveland Valley, the area mostly used by beginners, will close April 5th, but reopen April 10th, 11th, and 12th. Thank you for the research there, Easy Ripper. Now we know. Trailer Tom reporting with Jim Baker from the top of Molly Hogan Bowl. So Hogan Bowl, what kind of line should we take here, Jim?
Well, we could tuck it,
Okay.
but we should definitely try to slide some turns on the firm snow.
I've been able to hold an edge and actually get some carves in. My first carves in a little while.
Great East Coast conditions.
All right. East Coast Powder Day, sometimes they say. Sammy, thanks for rejoining. Nate's liking the live. Jay is here. Jim Baker making some turns. Look at that carve. He's going backwards. Defying gravity.
Almost made it all the way around.
That was nice. That was like a Ryan Napton carve.
Look at the crowds.
Oh yeah, big lines here.
I heard a rumor
Okay.
that Darren Freaky Roger was going to be here.
That's what I heard, but he said nope, he's at the brewery, he won't be here till Saturday.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. Yeah, we thought Disco Dare was going to join us. A-Basin, Molly Hogan, that's right. Connor says, where are we at? ARAPAHOE Base, Colorado, USA. We're here with Jim Baker.
You might wedge.
Smart Wool demonstrating the pizza.
Yes, I am
Stay in
old man,
control.
out of control. For Smart Wool. Watch for that commercial in October.
All right, coming up next season, look for Jim Baker, the Smart Wool commercial. Just filmed recently. We've got a little maze set up now for these long lines here at Hogan Bowl.
Hitting obstacles.
All right, obstacles will and can exist.
It says wait here. How long do we have to wait?
Until that next share comes around. And then when that share passes, you get ready to chase that share.
Just keep saying wait.
3, 2, 1, go.
Only a century show right there.
All right.
So is this true? There's a hot tub in that little shack right there?
I
heard it's out of order,
I
but-
can neither confirm or deny that.
That's the ski instructor's hot tub.
Oh, they're partying. Check them out. They're at the dance party going on there. Everybody's having a good time out here. Molly Hogan chairlift. They got the Molly's Magic Carpet running. So
Apparently not.
some guests there. Oh no, they're hiking up.
They're in the walking mode.
Yeah, they're in the walking mode. Maybe they'll fire it up.
That's good exercise for a learning skier.
Yep, you're gonna learn
Stretched
now.
out, used to the altitude.
Get that waddle going. Well, Jim, not a powder day today,
No,
but we have the sun, we have good friends and family in the chat.
we have beer.
We have beverages.
We have a little bullet whiskey today.
Okay. Are you starting on that before breakfast or?
No.
No.
We wait until at least
Noon 30?
yeah, noon 30.
Okay.
It'll be noon someplace, right?
All right. Well, do you think we'll have any more powder days here coming up?
You know, I think that it's going to snow some more. Not much, but I think it's going to snow some more. And I'm hopeful that A-Basin can remain open until at least the first weekend in May.
Oh, that'd be nice. We can get that May day in.
You know, do your snow dance and don't give up. But it could happen.
So April 8th, a few more weeks. We can make it to May. It is possible. Brian, what's up? Well, I got time for another run. These laps go pretty quick.
Cool. Yes, they do. So you're not going on the big hill?
Not yet. Need a little more time to heal up before I head up to the big chair.
Apparently I missed an accident.
Ah, yes. Took a good spill on Easter Sunday.
Ooh.
As soon as I hit the ground, I didn't have legs that felt normal.
I fell last Tuesday on my shoulder. It's giving me a little trouble. And on my Facebook, it showed the what we call the whack front when you yourself filmed me when I fell in the powder on opening day of Pally Show.
I remember.
I was just over a year ago.
Jim found a rock with his upper body.
With my ski and
With his ski, and then he was one skiing for a while, and then the crash. But you're healed up from that for the most part?
Yeah, that was fine. You know, when I'm pushing 70, so you know, falls are not fun.
The cabbage gets a little bit more dangerous as we age.
That's why we wear a helmet.
Yes, we got the helmets. All right, here we go.
Okay,
let's get another run in here. Hogan Bowl. Okay, Jim Baker's going for the big car. Get over here. Going uphill on his skis, playing around with gravity. What's up, Jordy? Nice carve, Jim.
It's fun when you can do a complete circle.
Absolutely.
Telly Tim Stowe taught me that one.
Telly Tim, shout out.
Yeah. Are you done? Or?
Let's do another run, and then we'll head this way. We'll try to get over to Black Mountain Expressway. So you don't have such a long hike.
Ski fast, take chances.
Ski fast, take chances, he says. Sweet. Thanks for the company over here on the Molly Hogan. The good times.
Rob.
Rob is arriving in the snowmobile. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Have you been up top recently to see an update on Lake Reveal?
Not since Tuesday.
Okay.
And it was not there last Tuesday.
No reveal yet. So that's a good sign. It's usually when we start to see Lake Reveal, and then we got a couple weeks left of the season, maybe 3, but so that could bring us into May. Usually it's June pond skimming,
Right.
lake reveal, but likely happening much earlier.
My birthday's in first week of June, and I've skied my birthday for at least 25, 30 years, if not more, at A-Basin. Sometimes before that, we would go wheeling up in the high country and catch a little piece of glacier, but other than that, A-Basin has been open until the middle of June for a long, long time, including July 4th, and one year they did in August.
Yeah, 1995, August 10th. Trailer Tom was up here with his cousin.
Yeah, there you go.
We did shred. But yeah, I have a lot of friends, June 5th, 6th birthdays, and so yeah, lots of birthdays we plan on at the beach, celebrating birthday and taking some runs. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make it this year, but fingers crossed. Come on, snow.
Do your snow dance.
Yeah.
Euler, bring it back.
We need a second Euler parade.
Right.
First one didn't work that well. Papa Craig says, ask Mr. Baker if he's seen Bradley Packer groomer in a day. He has not. Says he has not. Well, Jim, if we go this way, we can cut over. We can cut over by the little other magic carpet and then get you back on the Black Mountain. Was the
Run up
idea.
there and take a run.
Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna have to get out of here, but I'll cruise around there with you at least.
So you're not going up Black Mountain?
No. Or at least get you back over there. Yep, just taking it super mellow.
Okay, this is your free one, but we're still being
Hogan Bowl.
and you can go that way, but you can go that way for the longer one.
Alright, I'm ready when you are. I'm ready. Special guest Jim Baker, ARAPAHOE Basin, Colorado, USA this morning. Alrighty, sir.
Now here we have the firm, fresh corduroy.
Oh yeah.
This is
Basically untracked. And I think Pika Place might be running. Can't quite tell.
it does not look like it. Seems to be at a standstill.
Not too many guests over there yet.
Right? Well, Tom, my friend, good
to
seeing you,
Yeah,
sir.
Thank you, Jim.
We will see you again.
Yep.
Hopefully, at closing day or something. I'll try to make it up. Hopefully, it'll be a Saturday or Sunday.
Well, that'd be good. But yeah, I plan to be out here as much as I can between now and then.
I have that job thing on Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays.
Ah, I see. Well, maybe some of those royalties will start coming in from the Smartwell commercial and change that up for you.
That's a one and done.
That's a one and done. Okay. There we go. Fun day
right.
on the hill, Easy Ripper. Absolutely. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for all the generous, very generous donations and gifts. See you, Jim.
Fun.
All right, you too. Enjoy up there. Wish we could join you. But thanks for tuning in. W in the chat for Papa Craig moderating on YouTube. W in the chat for Easy Ripper moderating as well over on the YouTube side. W in the chat for EJ moderating over on TikTok. Looks like it's still pretty crunchy over here, even where it's been in the sun. I don't think that slush will take long to come out. Less than an hour. It's getting warmer by the moment. Oh yeah, we got lots of phones, all the angles. Tiffany, thanks for the tiny diny. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, Tiff. all the sweet gifts over there on TikTok this morning and the YouTube. Appreciate all of those. Did a Basin remodel. Quite a few years ago, they did a lot of improvements around the base area here. So depending on when you were here last, but I think these have been in place for 5+ years, maybe even 10. Paul Bacini lift closed. Guessing closed for the season, but you never know. Oh, here comes some crew I got to meet yesterday. They were just beginning. All right, that's what we got time for this morning. Thanks for tuning in. Saturday, 11 a.m. should be good for some good slushy. I hope so, Easy Ripper. Maybe we can all have a good Loveland day there this weekend. And tomorrow, I'll go for extending the record. 3 days in a row, first chair, Molly Hogan lift. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.